What was that? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Just pay no attention. Nothing. Nothing is happening. Nothing at all. Bum, 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 bum. I will be occasionally checking the cookie clicker just to see, if there's a golden cookie. That's it. That's all I'll be checking for. That's it. Okay. So what's this here? Do we need a shader? Yeah, right here. While we do some serious programming. Serious. I'm baking bread. Couldn't be more serious. What could be more serious than that? Okay, so what's going on with these? There's a weird kind of a thing. I think it's just one of the selections or whatever. These ones are okay. If they're a single color or whatever, you try to get different colors in one. Some kind of an issue, but oh, here's a super cookie. A frenzy. Pardon me, everybody. One click is like 7 clicks, and I'm clicking so fast right now. Cookie clicker. I am not gonna have this as a screenshot. Okay, we're going for the alchemy lab, so all right. Anybody into these? Anybody into the cookie clicker? I know. It's bad, isn't it? My bread is not baking, it's just rising, so there's no worry, cause for concern. We're not going to burn anything. We're good. We're just heading towards 150 billion cookies, that's all. That's it. What's wrong? What could be wrong with that, right? Okay, also on the music, let's make sure we loop and make sure that we're random and all that fun stuff. Because last time it just completely cut me off. Okay, so this one, looks like it does the same thing. It does the same thing, and I don't know what's different about it, why I have 1, 2, and 3. I just do. But basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this code here, and we're gonna turn it into a class, and we're gonna put it in the terrain. Sorry. Okay, sorry. So let's go back into we gotta adjust for the can we we didn't even I'm telling you. Okay. Go ahead and compile it up. Show me. I just did the different super shapes. Okay, well let's move this one then, because I like this one. This one's cool. Okay, see how it has that weird kind of look to it? That's cool. Okay. So we'll have to figure out, okay, so this is it right here. All right. So basically what we're going to do is, let's just go like this. Remove. And really all 3 of them are good. I personally like number 2, but we're going to that. Terrain 15, but we're going to start with changing that one to 16. Then we're going to load 16 because we're really going to change it. Going to break stuff all over the place. Okay, so new terrain, new sphere, system terrain, variables, timer, Lorenz. Okay. Let's just, as if we don't know that it's 3D super shapes. Okay. Include class. Computer. New super shapes. 01. There we go. Save that. Okay, so open the other, let's open what I was just looking at, clean up. Up a camera, Supershapes, PGT2. Okay, now this one is what I'm going to save as here. We're going to save it as a .h file. Blah. Can I can't click away, can I? Never mind then, because I need to click away. I need to click away. Have you got click away? Pardon me, have you got click away? Alright, click away. So there we go. Class new, Supershapes 1. Okay. So right from here we don't need any of this stuff. We don't need this. This is OpenGL stuff. Sphere div, I think that might be necessary. Tree constants, loops, leaves, camera. Okay, we're not going to use the camera. We're not going to be doing any mouse stuff or timing. Shift, boost, raise, lower, give each cube an angle and angular velocity. I don't know. Sphere, Supershape. Okay, so int main. I don't think we'll need a main. We're dismantling this step by step here. Struct the sphere. I don't know. We really start unsigned int loop leaves. Loops and leaves. Alright, let's leave those alone. Or actually we can put those inside the class, I guess. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared. What are we doing? Computer? Oh, it's broken. My computer was broken. It still is broken. Now it's broken again. Why is my computer behaving weirdly? What? What's going on? Don't make me reboot. I'll reinstall Windows, you... What's going on? Alright, this is weird, but I don't care. What's going on? Is there anything? Desktop audio? There's nothing? Oh, that's because the music... Oh. Is it the cookie clicker? Are you causing problems? Don't cause problems. See, I go right here and... Alright, that's it. Hold on. Okay, we got everything. Close it down. Save the save new Supershapes. We don't care about the other one. Save all that. Okay, good. I'm just going to reload Visual Studio. It could have been glitched because I just switched and did all kind of other stuff, whatever. It just... Microsoft programmers, it's whatever. Okay. Alright, that's my rant on Microsoft programmers. That's it. That's all there is to it. Okay. So here, and now we're fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, this is the whole class right here. So I'm going to copy this whole class over to here. And then we're going to put it right there. And then we're going to take constant, sphere divs, loop, and leaves, and all that. We're going to bring this up here, and we're going to place... We don't need the window. We're not going to call it System 1. We're going to call it Supershape. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-da-da-bum. Okay, I think we're going to need a init data. We're going to need a render. We don't need a swap now. We will probably need a void init VAO VBO. Are we also going to use elements out of that? We might need an element thing. We'll do it there, put it in there. Okay, so sphere div we've already got in there now. Now we're consuming. Let's consume. Okay, I don't know that we're going to need all this, but I think we will. And that's a function right there. Right there, that's a function, let me tell you. That's a function. It's funky. It's funky and it's a function. I like it, so we're gonna keep... Uh-oh. Autoplay super storage. Alright, well, let's go through here. Let's look at all this. Go down here. It's random. Enable depth test. I think that goes in the init VAO VBO. So let's start with that. So what is it? Super... it's not going to return anything. Void super shape. Init VAO VBO. Oh yeah, I don't remember when I put my bread in the oven. Well, when the stream gets to be about 20 minutes, when the stream gets to be about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, I'll go put my bread in the oven. How about that? That sounds good. That sounds good. So the shaders there, okay, so that would be... this does need to inherit up here. Public, is it public like that? Oh, and then shader, right? Is that right? Or what's the other one? Oh, public shader right there. Okay, we got it. Got it. Ba 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 da. Okay, this might be a two-parter. I don't know when I'm gonna eat or what I'm gonna do for food yet, but I had a little snack when I came home from work, so I don't know when I'm gonna. Okay, temp sphere, the sphere. This is a vector of spheres. Position, scale. It looks like a vector of vertices, but we call it sphere. All right, that's fine. Supershape, okay, so we need that function, and then this is part of our NAVAO. Okay, and then this will go in the thing. Okay, so what's this? I is the longitude, J is the latitude, O, and we start with our stuff right here. Vector, cube positions, and then it goes into all this. Distance, height, everything. Look at this, this is crazy stuff, scale so far. Okay, so is this just the initialization of spheres? Oh, and it uses the Supershape function. Okay. Hold on. This is init data. Hold on. I wasn't ready for that, but I should have been. Super shape. Init. I'm thinking about food. That's all I can think about. And that goes back in main, but hold on. Get all this. This is a rather long init data. We're just going to take it out of there. Bring it up here to the init data function. Okay. There's a lot of stuff there. Oh. Okay, so what's this stuff? Sphere, super shape, sphere. Okay, vertices. So, did it use vertices? Oh, we have the vertices right there. And indices. Okay, so it does use index rendering. Okay, so all these... C position, texture ID, these are all part of main. Let's get rid of that. Let's take these, all of these, and put these in the class. Sphere. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, we need to refine that Supershape function. This is the init VAO VBO stuff. EBO. Alright, we'll put that in there. Alright, use enable. Okay, so then we get this. Alright. Well, we're getting somewhere. Right there. Okay, so that uses that. Our shader.use. Doesn't look like we need that. These we're going to move back into the class. up here. Let's kind of move these up because these are more like OpenGL stuff. Bam, 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 bam. So what's this? Pulse index, current pulse index, pulse... Oh, because of their... Okay, I don't know that we'll want that, but that seems interesting. The time, perspective, view, model, draw elements in the instanced. Okay, so this is render. This is all render right here. Excuse me. So is this one where we want the projection and the view? Is that, I forget what we've already done with, that's the system. Render, yeah. Where's render? Projection and view, okay. And then we want these two like this. So we want to render like this here. And then where's the Supershapes? Okay, that's fine. Projection and view. Let's go up here. Okay. GL map 4. Oh, let's take those just because I'm being lazy. Right there. Whoops, right there. In GL map 4. There we go. So clear, okay, activate shader, so our shader.use. So we're just going to go use because we're inheriting the shader class, and we're going to instantiate. Yeah, this is going to be load shaders now. And then so, yeah, activate shader. Don't need that anymore. Send time to our fragment shader uniform. Okay. Set float. All right, let's just copy everything from here. That is going to be part of polygon mode, bind vertex area, draw elements, index, sub buffer sub data. This one will update C position. Oh, well, that we're not going to use that there. So let's just take all of that stuff and put it into render. Because this stuff here, set float, we're not going to use this R shader thing. Set float the time. Okay, set matrix 4. Projection, and that we're going to get from the function call. View, that we're going to get there. Okay, polygon, and this model view. Okay, this one then becomes just set map 4. Draw elements. Okay, so far. Okay, so render, and I don't know why that's squiggly, but it is. Okay, and then down here, so pulse index, current pulse in. I don't know where that is. And then this right here is going to be, we have an update data already. So let's go. So we just want to include this. And do we have this in the VAO, VBO, VIO thing? G buffer sub data, all this stuff here. Ah, right there. Okay, buffer data. Buffer sub data. Offset. Size of vertices, C position, texture ID, size of scale. So we're just updating scale? Oh, is that why we're getting the pulse thing? Oh, I got you. I don't think we're going to use that. Well, it might be an interesting thing. Okay, we don't need anything else. Oh, here's the super shape. The only thing that's different about this is that we need to go like that. Boom, boom. So Supershape render, what's... So did I not close out something up here? So class Supershape public parentheses or squiggly. Why is this one? Member function with the same name as its class must be a constructor. Oh, it's Let's just change the name of the function. There we go. Okay, I don't think we need the pulse stuff, but for now let's save it, I guess, inside the class. How come render is being weird too? Okay, and these are the shaders that we use with it. So let's go into this one. See, and then down here when we load it. Boom, boom, ba, ba, ba. Okay, we don't need anything else. Down here, process input, clear color, swap buffers, all this process input. Oh wait, no, we don't need that. It's just a basic, raise lower amount. Mouse callback. Scroll, okay, so none of that. We don't need any of that. Oh, it looks like it's happy now. It looks like it's happy. That's great. Okay, cleanup. Do I have cleanup? Not sure why update data is not happy. No, it looks alright. Let's try to compile it and see what happens. We're not going to instantiate the object just yet. See what errors we get. What do we get? Camera, front, up, whatever. Okay. What's the first error? Error. Functions that cannot convert from initializer list to Supershape. Oh, because that's Supershape 2. Supershape 2. Oh, I think we've reached the end of our list. Let's go to a different set of songs here. Let's go to Stellaris and just open that. Loop and random. Okay. I should go put the bread in the oven real quick. But let's try to compile again. Real quick. Uh-oh. Still errors redefinition of formal parameter view. Redefinition. Oh. Projection equals. Oh, we don't need this. It's getting sent in, so we don't need that. So we don't need that. Model, that's fine. Everything else there, okay. Okay, try it again. Generating code, whoop. Oh, so there was no other error. Okay, alright. Wait, where'd the lens attractor go? I just want to go looking for it. Just give me a second here. Oh, there it is. Hey, bud, what's up? You want a super shape as a friend in here somewhere? Cool. You're getting one. Actually, we already have all these spheres. We could just transform those with the super shape thing, but... Okay. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay, so that might be the first part. I don't really know though what. Let's just instantiate the variable or the class. Let's go super shape, right? And we're gonna call it the super. Why not? Okay, so then down here, our shader. Oh, here. We should really have it down here. It's fine though. It's fine. The super. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is load shaders. Yeah. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. So they all do load shaders. Init data? Yeah, we have an init data in there. The super dot init data. And then the super dot init VAO VBO. Okay, so let's look at this real quick. Oh, I see. So 50 by 50, that does interesting. Oh, this is 50 of them. I forgot about that. That's alright. There's 30,000. Might be a lot, you know. Alright. So what else did we do? Init data, init VAO, VBO. I think that's good. And then just call the render. I'm scared. Let's make sure that doesn't break anything. Alright, nothing's broken. We have that. Everything looks fine. Everything's fine. Now in the render, let's look at the render really quickly. So uses the shader, send time to the fragment shader uniform, projection, view, front and back fill, all that. Okay. Is this going to affect my other code? That might. It might. It could. Okay, model instance, right? Okay, so let's go. Oh wait, we need to put render in there, don't we? So after the lens attractor, we'll just render the super. This might be a little bit crazy. I think they're all below. They're all down below. No. Oh. Well, it works. But they're all kind of down below. So that's kind of our like lava down below, I guess you could say. Alrighty. Well, let's just draw one of those. So that's funny. Well, it worked. Okay, so right here we do 50 by 50, so there's literally 2,500 of them. Okay, let me go put my bread in the oven, then we'll just figure out how many to draw here. Let's look at something pretty while I do my bread here. Be right back. Alright, so as much as I like those, and they're really nice, actually, where'd they go? Yeah, see, they're really cool, but what we want to do is just, oh yeah, I forgot about cookies. Ooh, we're almost up to the alchemy lab. Hold on. I should probably look and see if anybody is, said anything. Okay. Have you got cookies? How about 144 billion? Cookies. Okay, anyways. We'll come back to that, yeah. So inside of this loop, this is what it takes to make one of the super shapes. Just right there. And then so far adds how many we're going to draw, apparently. Where is so far used? Actually, what does render draw elements instanced? Oh, and this is the number of instances. Oh, so that's like the voxels. That's cool. Huh. Why did I just not pick this back up? I was gonna get into this and do this, but alright, so let's change this just a little bit. This is the instance right here. So we want to keep that. This right here is creating many instances. So what we want to do is take this, and none of this data is specific anymore to this thing, is it? R0, A1, all that just doesn't get used later on. Because we got I, J, J, I, J, J. Yeah, none of this is later, is from previous. The height set equals true distance. Okay. Excuse me. So what I'm thinking is I times 150. Oh, and every one of j is j times 3. Okay. I gotcha. And then so each one of them gets drawn into the O, and then the C position and all that gets sent to the... Oh, hold on just a second. Position text chord, that's the... Then, oh... Then position, texture ID, scale, and vector 3... Scale, vector 3, and a vector 3 CC for whatever you want to put in there. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. I mean, that's okay. Oh, and there's so much stuff in here. Okay. We can cut this down too. We don't need that either. Okay, so let's go back here for a second. And let's change this. And we'll go super shape. We're not going to change anything. We're just going to go super shape 01. And this one, super shape 01. So right here, we're going to go file, save as, go back here. Save that. Okay, right here. File, save as, go back. There we go. Okay, so I haven't really changed anything there, so it should still work. So let's compile it and run it just to make sure, because I moved the shaders. Okay, so we're still fine. And then we have all the all those guys over there. Okay. That's just awesome. Okay, so we're going to make a function and we're going to call it, what do we need to keep track as we make the, oh yeah, okay, so basically we use this so far. So this one uses a scale, okay, so it uses a multi-dimensional thing to keep track of the 50 by 50 rows, I gotcha. But all we really need to do is keep track of so far, which we do. And then we can index into this to place the next one. So let's just go create Supershape like that. And then do we need any parameters or anything? Like right here. Because so far is going to be the parameter we send in, right? Or that we have available. And then we'll figure out all the indexing. And then I times 4, j times 4, that's going to be a position. So maybe we should send in a position. So the position we would want it to be, oh, and this is, okay, this is where we want to know, well actually wait, what is this? This is init data, okay. Well, we can put this out in main, we can call this the super. Hold on, let's go back just a second here. So init unit data, init VABO, init data. And then before we call the init VAO VBO, let's do this, create Supershape here. And so we'll put in, just like before with the spheres, because we want to choose a random spot and then get the y coordinate just like for the spheres. So let's do that. In fact, we can copy that down here. That might even become a function eventually. I mean, that, why not, right? Oh, I see, because we're not done yet, okay. So then we're just going to go temp x, temp y, temp z. So that stuff there, it's not going to go out of scope like it does up here. Let's just go right up here. New x, new y, new z. Alright, hold on just a sec. Okay. So the temp x, temp y, and temp z, we can use those here. Okay, and then temp. The Lorenzo tractor, we don't need to know where it's at. Okay, then these, we don't need to declare those because we're making them global. I know, we're making them global. Don't worry. I don't care. And then right here, we're just gonna oops, delete. There, now we're good. Now we can go create Supershape, temp XYZ as a position, get interpolated height because we're getting that because we're placing it on the terrain somewhere very exactly like for the sphere or for the spheres, but also for the Lorenz attractor. Excuse me. So what else do we need? So to create a Supershape, we need a position. That's what this is. And then random cube grid, okay. So that's fine. We can, and then a random color, okay, set scale of each block. We could have a scale. We could throw in a scale as a variable. So scale, let's say 2.5. I guess we can, GLM vec3 position, GL float scale, just so I can keep track as I'm doing this here. What else do we need? So there's that. The distance equals whatever the distance, and then that'll be the position. So that's oh, I see. Because ij is the so there you throw in the position right there. Set height and distance. Set height based on distance and random formula. The height set equals false. If the distance is less than 5, the height is... Oh, I made some kind of weird height thing. Okay. That's fine. And then scale, we get a scale, and then so far. Okay, so that's good. So now we can just take this out, this little chunk here, and we can go like this. And those are the only variables that we need. Position and scale, right? And then there's that. And then we're just going to go void create super shape. Super shape, create super shape. Did I spell everything right? Yeah, alright. And then we're just going to copy everything from inside here and convert it over into work in this function. Okay. Okay, first of all, we don't need I and J, but let's keep everything intact there so I can just kind of follow what I'm doing. So I fill in this C position with the index of, in this case, each one of the C position takes up 3. So far, like let's say the first one's going to be 0, but then once we create one, so far is going to be plus plus. So it's going to be so far times 3 plus 0, and that's going to be the x. So we're going to go minus 25. Or no, we're going to use the position plus I times 4. So we're just going to use position.x. Okay, C position so far times 3, and then we're going to go plus 1 is equal to position dot y, right? And that will be calculated with the thing. Although this is 1 plus random that. Float random 180 divided by 100, 1 plus 1 up to 1.8. Okay, that's fine. Because we're going to get the position and everything. So when we go into here, this is for the super shape right here. There we go. Just making sure. Okay. And so now we don't need this anymore. Random cube grid. Okay, so the texture ID And how is it indexing the texture ID? I times 50 plus j. So it looks like just 1 to 1, so far. Equals, and then texture ID, that is what's causing the issue with, whatchamacallit, some of them looking glitched or whatever, but for now we'll just leave it. That's going to be cube grid. Okay, let's put random cube grid. Interesting. Okay, and we don't need that anymore. Random cube color. Okay, so now we're going to go, might as well take that. Even though they're not cubes, but okay, cube color. Also, this is going to be so far times 3, and the color is going to be RGB, so the first ones are, and they're all just get 256 rand like that. Okay. Oh, the bread smells good. I love making fresh bread at my house. Okay, so this is a scale. This is the beginning of the scale, and then we calculate the distance, and then we do the rest of the scale here. Wait, why don't we do all the scale together? Let's just do all the scale together. Scale has a multiplier of 3, so far times 3 plus 0 equals, is it scale, did I call it? Is that the parameter? Yeah, right there, okay. And then we just want each one of those to be 1 and 2. Okay, and I did put that up here, right? We do have scale. Yeah, right there, okay. Okay, I think it's time we can just get rid of the loop. We don't need scale anymore. The distance, the height and all that seems a little bit like, what are you doing? And I don't care. When is this variable used? I don't see when that's used. The height set equals false. I don't really know. I don't think we use that. I don't think I use that. So we're going to just get rid of it. I think that's the only thing we're just going to get rid of. And then once we go through all that, so far gets incremented once, because we've just created 1. Okay. Alright, so that should work. Okay, and in this case we're just going to call that function one time right here, create Supershape. The position, random, scale, okay, and then we're going to init the VAO, VBO, and then we're going to draw it. Okay, let's see what happens. First of all, does it compile? No. Okay, where's the error? Subscript requires array or pointer type. What? Is scale different than the other? Oh, because it's oh, okay, hold on. We shouldn't call this scale. Scale in is what we're going to call it. And then here we're going to call this in. Because I was calling, yeah, that's why it was in dark. Okay, I was wondering about that. Alright. There we go. Do we see a Supershape anywhere? I don't see one. But it's in the whole field that the spheres are drawn in. It's in the same field. Oh, there it is. And it's glitching because it's one of the wrong texture IDs, but that's fine. It's not quite high enough because there's some of it underneath. So let's raise it higher. So when we call that function to get the interpolated height in this case, get y coordinate random 10 times 0.1. Create super. Oh, so this one. So let's go. So that's just 0 to 1, but let's go 2 right here. or even 2.5. Let's do that. That's how much to lift it off of the okay, let's go see if we can find it. You know, I may not get anything done in time for the jam. There we go. See, and that looks cool. That looks really cool. Okay, cool. And the spheres, I think, you know what I should do with the spheres? I should make a little thing. Okay, well, for now we're going to call that good. Because I've got bread baking and I need to fix some dinner. Some kind of a dinner. Let's see, maybe I can go like this with the super shape kind of off in the distance. No. Can we get them both? No. Maybe I should just position them closer to each other. Here, let's go like this. Let's put them closer together. We'll cheat. So temp X, temp Z will still be the same from the from the spheres. Let's so in this case, all I want is the X and the Z. So let's go GL float Lorenz X equals temp X GL float Lorenz Z. Just this is screenshot code right here. So let's take this out later. Screenshot code. And then when I draw the super shape, instead of doing a random, let's go right here. So instead of doing random, I'm going to go temp X equals Lorenz X plus like 5, and temp Z is going to equal Lorenz Z plus 5, and then it'll choose the Y and do whatever, and then they'll be close together so I can get a screenshot, a nice little screenshot. Hopefully. Oh, except that it's dark and it's animated. Let's get another color. There we go. You think they're too close together? Let's see. That looks good right there. I think it's fine. Screenshot. All right. We're just going to call this one Supershape 01. Okay, and then we got a cookie. Oh, we can get an alchemy lab, or should we wait for a portal? No, let's go alchemy lab. This game is wild. Okay, so I'm going to stop streaming. Thanks for watching, and for everybody who's watching on YouTube in the future, thank you very much. Just real quick, let's go see. Oh, let's leave that up there.